All right, my name's Roy Merlino. I'm the team leader, business productivity coach for Keller Williams Realty Yuba Sutter, and I'm going to show you guys how to create stat searches that automatically update, and later we'll do year over year. The first thing you want to do is create a group. You can see how I did that right there. I've already created a group called stat searches, and here's how I did that. I clicked on create group, and over here I typed in stat searches, or you can type in whatever you want, and then underneath that is where you would go. Underneath that's where you go right here to change the sort order of that group's the order that it appears in all of your other groups in the back end of Rappatoni here. So let's go back. Once you've done that, you can see the group that I've created. So I'm going to show you how now to create a search targeted to an area and save it as a prospect. I like to use map search because this one specifically is going to be for Yuba City only. The problem with statistics is that they apply everywhere. So you're going to choose polygon. You're going to surround the Yuba City area using the polygon tool on the map. You can see how I'm doing that here. It's not important that you're super accurate with it because it's a large enough statistical sample that the stats that you pull from an area like this are going to be accurate. Okay? This is going to allow you to provide your clients with statistics that are going to be far more meaningful to them than statewide or national statistics. We're going to go down here. We're going to make sure that we're only selecting actives and pendings, no contingents, and then I want the last 90 days of solds as well. You can see how I'm doing that. I just choose today, and then I'm going to go backwards in 3 months and leave the day and the year the same. So it's even accurate to the day, 3 months back. Okay. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click Preview Count. It's going to tell us how many listings are going to come up in our search that apply to that criteria. I'm going to click View Results. And here is all of our results. If I wanted only residential, you can define your search as narrowly as you want to. You could even do only 3-bedroom homes. So now we're going to modify the criteria. If I wanted to go in here and modify the criteria, this is how I would do that. Go back and do that. So then here we are back at the statistics, the results of the search. So now I'm going to pull up the options tab. I'm going to save this search, and I'm just going to call it like video test for you guys. If it was for Yuba City, normally I would call it Yuba City Stat Search. And I'll save this search. And I'm also going to save it as a prospect. This is key. And I would call it Yuba City Prospect if it was for real. I'm just going to put video thing in here. Probably save it later. I'll show you how to rename it. Okay, so you click Save and Save. It brings up the prospect contact information, and I'm going to choose Other as the type that I'm going to save it as. And then here under Groups, I'm going to put it in my group of stat searches. Okay, and you'll see I'm going to uncheck the first group. Well, I didn't uncheck the group, but anyway, you can see that I saved it as a stat search. Okay, I'm going to name it Yuba City Statistics or whatever. I'm going to save that. So now we're going to scroll down here and we're going to have it managed as a prospect, and we're going to choose auto prospecting. Now I'm not going to have it send an email or anything like that. So what that means is I can view this search anytime I want, and all the listings in the cart would automatically update for us. Okay, so anytime I want I can pull this up and it'll be automatically updated. There's no need to have it send you emails unless you want it to. And here we are back at the prospect cart. You can see it's called Yuba City, and in a second here when it finally pulls up the listings you'll see all the listings. So that is how you do it. The next one's going to be about how to do year over year statistics.